Hey there. Yes, in 15 years, I have a wealth of experience. When I say a wealth of experience, I'm talking about a wealth of experience in life, in passions, and of course, 15 years of being on YouTube. The very first question that you may be asking yourself right now is, are you monetized? Yes, I do have a monetized channel. I have one monetized channel, I have two monetized channel, and this will be my third monetized channel that I'm working on now. And I have other channels as well. You see, I have a lot of time on my hand, which allows me the opportunity to practice and put into place things that are working for others and find out why some things are not working. I'm taking a page out of Dante London's playbook. I'm going to consider calling it the blueprint. So I hope that the information that I'm going to dispense to you today will be something that you can find of value. The very first thing that I'm going to ask you to do is to give me a thumbs up if you recognize me from one of my other channels, if you want to support me in this channel, or you're just stopping by out of curiosity. Just give me a thumbs up. If you're watching the replay, the same will be true. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Let me know why you're passing through and what grabbed your attention. Dante London says, have an eye attractive title or an image or a, your title and your thumbnails. So let's just focus on those. Let me know, what do you think of my thumbnail and what do you think of my title? And I'd love to read what you say, and I will comment back to you. So now let me tell you about my 15 years of experience. If you look at my thumbnail, you will notice that it says Speak Excellent English Academy. That is my very first video YouTube that I created. That's my first channel that I created, which was Speak Excellent English Academy. I used that YouTube channel even till today to work with English language learners. Primarily, though, the students come to me outside of the YouTube channel, and I house information on the YouTube channel for them to peruse, study material, and things of that nature. But it is monetized, and the more frequency they spend there, the more advertisements are put on that channel, the more revenue it generates. So, this is what I want you to know about this financial freedom. I need your help. First of all, I have 35 subscribers. In order for me to go live on my cell phone, which is what I would love to do, is 15 more subscribers. So if I can get you to invest a little more time in becoming a subscriber, that would be fantastic. And it would help me achieve a goal that I'm seeking, hopefully by the end of um, this week. Before Saturday of next week, I hope to have a total of 50 subscribers, and I will be going live. I'm almost certain that I will have those subscribers. But let me go on to what I want to talk to you about today. When you embark upon the journey of starting your YouTube channel, it is important to understand that you need to allow yourself grace, patience, and sometimes the attitude of, I just don't feel like doing it. Now, when you have that attitude coming through, I just don't feel like doing it, you need to have something already pre-made that you're going to say to yourself. I'm only doing this for 20 minutes. If you've already started, then you may only have 15 minutes more to go. So just remind yourself that the time is elusive and it is going to pass whether you do anything or not. So let's err on the side of just doing something. If you come to YouTube and you just have to sit at the camera and stare at the camera, I can assure you that something will come to your mind. If you think that something isn't going to come to your mind, Come prepared with a book in your hand so that you can share that information with someone. What does Dante London say? Dante London says, talk about the YouTube. Talk about how you hesitated to come online. Talk about now that you are online and this is your X number of videos, talk about that. Here's one key thing I want you to know. You do not need to appear on screen. People are finding huge value in faceless YouTube videos. If you scroll back through, I'm sure you will find a faceless video of mine on this very channel. Sometimes you may not feel like getting prepared or politically correct in dress, in attire, or whatever, but you are committed to performing as frequently as whatever consistency is for you. Now, Dante London suggests that you come online live every single day, at least for 30 days. Why do you think it may be important for you to come online live every single day, whether it's coming live or uploading? Your presence need to be consistent so that the algorithm will be able to identify that you are a serious contender for these YouTube streets. Imagine with me, if you will, a small baby, and you are that parent. You are responsible for the baby. In order for that baby to have the love and affection that you want it to have for you, there must be the constant appearance of your face or your interaction with the child. The same is true with YouTube. The constant interaction must be present so that the algorithm will start working for you instead of your thinking that it is working against you. Now, remember, I have said that some of you that will watch this video will think, oh, I think I recognize that face. Yes, you do recognize the face, but it's a different YouTube channel. And that's perfectly fine. Even in the real world of work, you have more than one job. You are very diverse. You may be able to do 3, 4, or 5 different jobs. Or if I could venture something, you may already have 4 different jobs. So we know that there's DoDash that does DoDash. She does YouTube and maybe a host of other things. We know that Dante London has had numerous jobs throughout the course of his lifetime. And now I think he has found his stride in being a YouTube influencer, if you will. Has he given up his other jobs? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And neither should you. If you decide to embark upon creating a YouTube channel, do not give up your main job. If you don't have a main job and you decide to embark upon YouTube, I would recommend that you also try to find another job, a part-time job. Not to say that YouTube is not able to provide you with the income to have a sustainable life, but with everything in life comes change. 15 years ago, YouTube did not function as it is functioning now. 15 years ago, when I started my YouTube channel, I was paid for the views that I was receiving. Then, somewhere between 15 years ago and now, YouTube has changed. And I would imagine that YouTube is going to change again. But I think it's going to change in a more favorable way for the YouTuber. So I want to suggest and recommend to those of you who are attempting the first approach at becoming a YouTuber, know that wealth is not going to happen overnight, but you're building something. These are the building blocks for that empire, if you will. Should your empire only get to halfway, at least you know you built something that is generating some form of income. It has some monetary value. If you're here just to support people, that would be fantastic because we all need supporters. Let me give you an analogy of going to shop at a grocery store. Now, there are numerous grocery stores in my community: Food Lion, Winn-Dixie, Piggly Wiggly, Kroger, and the Asian food market. I can choose to go to any one of those stores and find something that I can cook for dinner. I'm not locked in to one specific grocer. Do I have a favorite? Absolutely. And that is what you will find on YouTube. Many people will come and visit you. Will they be loyal, which means they will shop or visit only your YouTube channel? No, that does not mean that. But if you have content that is designed to meet their needs, they're going to frequent your YouTube channel a lot more than they're going to go to X, Y, and Z. Same as I have my favorite grocer as opposed to X, Y, and Z, and I frequent that store. We could take that a step further and talk about Netflix or television programs. You have several television programs, I'm sure, that you watch. And sometimes you may forego your favorite TV show to catch something else. The same is true on YouTube. You are going to have those who are loyal, but not loyal to the point that every day they're going to show up and watch what you have to produce. This is why the consistency of what you produce must be relevant, and it must be something that can be dependent upon. If you only post once every 2 months, it is doubtful that you're going to have a strong presence on YouTube. Regardless of the topic, regardless of the thumbnail, you're not visible enough. You're not dependable enough. So if I talk about going to the grocer, and sometimes the store opens at 9, sometimes it opens at 12, sometimes at 3. I'm not so sure if it will be open at the time that I need whatever it is that I'm wanting to get. So I'm going to stop at a more dependable store. And that is where my loyalty will lie. So those of you who will watch this replay, I hope that you will leave a comment and let me know what resonates with you about what I have said. I'd also like to invite you to become a subscriber to this channel. Here are some things that I want you to remember. You will need 1K subscribers and 4K watched hours to become a YouTube partner. Now, I've said the same thing in previous videos, and I'll say these same things again in upcoming videos. In order for me to go live, I want you to remember I need your help. Can I count on your support? Let me know if you are a new subscriber in the comment section, and I will definitely be sure to visit your channel and say hello and welcome you to my home by saying welcome home. I only need 15 subscribers so that I can go live on my cell phone. And when I can go live on my cell phone with a level of frequency, my visibility is going to skyrocket and more people will become aware that I am on this financial freedom platform. So here's what I want you to know. When you are looking for subscribers, they will gravitate towards you because they are looking for you. They will stay with you because what you're offering to them resonates with what they're looking for. And if they're not sure what they're looking for, then it is up to you to provide information about why what they're looking for can be found on your channel. Many people want to know how to be successful. And to be successful, it starts with one small step: taking action, making the decision that you want to go live, making the decision that you want to upload a video, making a decision that you want to at least give YouTube a try. If you're interested in my guide, it's a workbook guide, completely free, on how I got started on YouTube. You can use my workbook as a model. That way, when you fill in the workbook, you have exactly what you can say once you turn your computer camera on and press record or press go live, whichever preference it is that you have. If you have less than 50 subscribers, most of you will probably record and then upload. But if you have a laptop or a desktop, as I'm using right now, you can go live. And this is what I'm doing right now. There's no editing that I'm going to do. I created my thumbnail before I started this streaming video. It is not the best video image or thumbnail, I should say, but it is a thumbnail. And it isn't necessary for you to have a thumbnail, but it makes it easier for you to identify what you were talking about yourself personally when you look through your analytics. So I would recommend that you find a suitable thumbnail appropriate for whatever it is that you want to talk about. So in a nutshell, I wanted you to know that you will need 1K subscribers, 4K watch hours to be a YouTube partner for monetization. Once you reach the level of being able to be monetized, the real work starts then. This is when those individuals who join to support you to get your 1K subscribers may never ever come back to visit you again. Many of you, for example, may be getting a good many of your subscribers from your YouTube shorts. Please keep in mind that YouTube shorts, 3 minutes and less, are not monetizable. The subscribers will count, but these short videos cannot be monetized. Knowing that, if you do not do a 20-minute video, consider doing a 4-minute video. That way, when it is your turn to become monetized, those 4-minute videos will have the opportunity to have maybe one ad on it. One ad might generate for you, I don't know, 10 cents. If you have enough 10 cents, 10 cents is what, $1? And multiply that times the 1K people that are going to be stopping in to visit you, to interact with you, to show love and support for what you do. You're going to see over time that those 10 cents are going to add up to a huge sum of money. And at the end of 30 days, you can withdraw money from your account, provided you have $100 in there, a minimum of $100 in there. I hope that you have heard what I've had to say. I hope that you've listened with the intent of learning, and I hope that you have learned something. I'd like to know, after you've listened to this video, what is your takeaway? What is any advice that you'd like to give to me? What questions would you like to ask of me? And I will assure you, I will respond to your questions. I'm Dr. Priscilla. I wanted you to know that when you're here on this stream, right now you're watching the live stream, or if you're watching a video that I uploaded, everything that I'm telling you about financial freedom comes from my heart. And if you want financial freedom, YouTube is a great place to be, a great place to start, and a great place to end. So with that said, I hope to see you in my next video or comment section. I will comment to anyone that is commenting here in the chat at the end of this session. Thank you so much for watching the replay. Those of you who stopped in, thank you so much for stopping by. I really value and appreciate you, and I wish nothing but the best for you. So that is the end of my 20 minutes that I wanted to talk to you about my journey on YouTube for 15 years in 20 minutes. Bye for now. Mwah.